Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to see if I can get the video. There we go. Hi,
Hi.
how are you? I think it's the construction that's knocking out the internet connection.
No, I think there was a problem with Zoom.
Okay, because I got a lot of construction going on around this way. So, how are you?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm doing good. Awesome to meet you.
I'm pleased to meet you.
You as well. You as well. I got a pleasure to meeting with Kayan, Mr. Church. So we had a funny conversation yesterday about his picture. But it was a pleasure meeting both of you. So how are you?
I'm good. So my name is Ludia, and I'm from Reliable Aid. I'll be your interviewer for today. And before
Okay.
we start, I would like to inform you that this interview is being recorded so that I can send it to my director. She will have a look at it and then give her feedback. Is that okay with you?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, great. So what's your name?
Shanika Ponzo,
What's your date of birth?
61679.
That's nice. Do you own transportation?
No, I take transportation, do bus service.
Okay, where do you live at?
I'm at 1122 Elm Street, Wilmington, Delaware, 19805.
That's nice. Do you have any certifications that we should know?
No, only certification that I have will be my diploma as I went to school as a dialysis technician.
That's great. What's your day pattern availability?
Anytime, anytime.
That's good.
I'm available to me.
When was your last fingerprint with the SBI?
It was last year sometime in still with me?
Come up again, I lost you.
Okay, it was sometime in April of 2019.
Great. Can you pass a drug test?
I didn't hear you. Could you
Can
repeat
you pass
yourself?
a drug test?
Yes,
Can you pass a physical examination?
yes.
Great. When can you start, or how soon can you start?
As of today.
That's nice. How did you hear about this position?
I was on Indeed.com, and also a friend of mine named Sonia Harris told me about it.
Awesome.
Mm.
What do you know about Reliable Aid?
Well, I know you guys do long care aid. We're working with families and loved ones, and also work with other elders. I'm also talking to what you guys offer with the long care term because she's a schizophrenic. And he was telling me a little bit about the company where, they help with, long care and helping them with getting meds and, taking care of their personal hygienes and things like that. And that goes on both sides, along with working with the elders and also caring for my daughter.
That's good. Why do you want this job?
Why do I want one is working with people. I love working with people. I used to help my grandmother who before she passed away 3 years ago. I wasn't getting paid for it at the time. It was just helping her, getting her into the tub, out of the tub, clothing her, making her food for her. I don't have the experience behind it, but just experience by family members. But all I can get is a little bit more information on what you guys have to offer. but just it prior experience of helping my grandmother, what she went through before she passed away.
That's great. Why should we hire you?
One, I'm very flexible. I'm always on time. I'm courteous, very kind. I have my respect for the company and to respect the represent the company and the face of the company. Okay, she's still there.
Okay. What do you consider to be your greatest weakness?
My goodest, my best weakness would be is I'm very shy. I think that'd be more like around more people than I am with clients. I can do good with parents, but a stage full of a crowd full of people, I kind of tense up and get nervous, but I still get it done though. I get it done.
That's great. Tell me about a challenge or conflict that you faced at work and how you dealt with it.
Let me give you a little bit of my background, which I did customer service with First USA with a call center. Where we had difficult issues with customers calling in, with charged off accounts, or they're telling you that they made the payment, and you would have to explain to them, why they were late, on their payments. Some of the people would get upset with you. The customers get upset because they feel like you're trying to take away their credit line. So in order to deal with a customer like that, you would send them off to the charge off or send them to a manager. So any conflict, that was something that the employee would not handle. You would take it to the supervisor or you would take it to HR.
Great. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I plan on having my own trucking company. That is my dream.
Awesome. Why are you leaving your current job?
I was a bus driver in my current job, picking up students to and from school, doing field trips, anything that was asking me to do, either, filling up company vans, filling up other buses, maintaining buses. But yes.
Awesome. What are you looking for in this new position?
Actually, what I'm looking for is something new. I always like to learn something new in case I need to fall back on something. Always carry, something under my wing to fall back on. But to learn new challenges as well, too.
That's nice. What type of work environment do you prefer?
The work environment I prefer would be the trucking industry, but because of COVID, we can't go back. So right now I have to just apply to whatever I can get my hands on and just go forward and do the best that I can at it.
That's nice. What are your greatest professional strengths?
My strengths are people. Like I said, I love helping people. I like to see people happy. I don't like the tears, but it comes along with it. Like I said, I worked as a dialysis technician, with helping patients who were on dialysis. They may come in, feeling hurt or unhappy, and it's our job, to keep them up in their spirits about things while, they're dialyzing. So my thing is working with people and making sure they're satisfied.
Awesome. How would your last boss and coworkers best describe you?
Very determined. My work ethics, I go above and beyond it. I do all the time. The reference that I sent you guys, her name is Tara Payne. She was my supervisor at 2 companies. It's times I got out of my bed at 8 o'clock at night, sometimes 1 o'clock at night to go do a run for them. Anytime they needed me to do anything, I was always there on time. Actually, I was the first one there and actually the last one to leave. But, there's times I've been called in and didn't even have to work and still end up working anyway. But I always go above my job ethics, always.
That's good. How do you deal with pressure and stressful situations?
Pressure we all deal with on a daily basis. It's how you handle it, and depends on the situation of the pressure dealing with clients or with customers. It's, we want to always present yourself to the customer with respect, not always confront them with their last name if you have their last name. If not, it will always be their first name, but always present them with respect and call them by their name or their last name.
Awesome. What are your salary requirements?
Again, sweetheart.
What are your salary requirements?
You hear me? Requirements 13 and higher, and I'm very flexible.
That's nice. Currently, this job at Reliable Aid starts at $11 per hour. Is that okay with you?
Okay, you're with me? Still with me?
Yeah.
You still with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead. What was your question again? We went out.
Okay, so
Okay.
what are your
What was your
salary
question again, love?
requirements? What are your salary requirements? Salary.
My salary requirements is 13 or higher, but I am flexible.
Okay, that's nice. So currently, this job at Reliable Aid starts at $11 per hour. Is that something you've been interested in? Awesome.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So, do you have any questions for us?
Yes. Tell me a typical day within the office or working with a client.
Another question?
Could you hear me?
Yeah, another question.
Okay. How long have you been with the company? And what have you experienced? And what are your challenges and achievements from working with Reliable Home Care?
I've been with the company for almost a year, and it's great working with them. But beyond that, I can't talk much. But I'm sure you'll have a good experience working with them. So, and to your first
Okay, so just give me a
question.
typical day. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Just give me a typical day with working with a client.
Okay, so to your question, that one about a typical day, the director is going to review this video, and she's the one who's going to respond to that question after watching the interview. Is that fine with you?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
On behalf of Reliable
That's fine with me.
Aid,
Just tell me a little bit about you.
yes.
Give me a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And what have you done with Reliable Home Care?
My name is Ludia, and I'm an assistant to Mr. Casey. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you for now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So the hours be? What would the hours be?
Sorry?
What would the hours be on a typical day?
Okay, that one I can't disclose. But it's good to ask. So
Okay.
on behalf of Reliable
No problem.
Aid, I would like to thank you for having time to have this interview with me, and I want to wish you the very best.
Sure.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. You have a good one.
Enjoy. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.